If you want non-stop firefights, impossible missions, and movies that feel way too real, this is the video for you. For the most intense military action, start with these 10 movies. First up is a new one that puts you right into the action and makes you feel like you're trapped.
1 minute out! We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
This is a true story about a platoon of U.S. Navy SEALs who go on a surveillance mission in Ramadi, Iraq. But when things start to go wrong, it turns into a desperate fight for survival. This is called Warfare, and it's an extremely tense war film that isn't polished or heroic, but more raw and terrifying. It shows the brutal realism of combat and proves that films can still challenge and haunt you without spectacle or CGI. It's masterfully directed by Alex Garland and is an unforgettable watch that all military action fans should definitely see. Next up, we have one of the gold standard movies in the genre. It's another true story, this one taking place in Mogadishu, Somalia in 1993. It's about an elite U.S. mission to capture key targets that goes sideways when helicopters are shot down and the soldiers on the ground have to fight their way out. It's Black Hawk Down, a relentless movie that feels like pure disorder and survival. It's a very tactical movie with radio chatter, moving as a unit, trying to control streets and intersections, but everything around them is collapsing. Black Hawk Down is a pressure cooker of a war film and still holds up quite well to this day. After that is a film in which soldiers are surrounded in a base that's a perfect target.
Every time they take a pot shot at us, they're figuring us out. When the big one comes, all of us dialed in.
This is based on the 2009 Battle of Kamdesh and follows a small unit of U.S. soldiers at Combat Outpost Keating in Afghanistan, which gets hit by a massive coordinated Taliban assault. It's called The Outpost, and it's a relentless movie where ammo is running low, positions get overrun, and guys try to hold one spot while another is collapsing. It's shot tight, close to the soldier's point of view, and gets loud and messy, making for a very entertaining watch. It's one of the more underrated movies you will find on this list and definitely shouldn't be slept on if you're a military action fan. Then we have a movie that's equal parts moving and shocking. It's about a real-life army medic in World War II who refused to carry a gun but ended up saving dozens of lives during the Battle of Okinawa. It's Hacksaw Ridge, and it's the rare military movie that gives you both a strong build-up that makes you care and a second half that turns into pure chaos. It's noisy, smoky, there's confusion and bodies everywhere, but there's one goal throughout: get as many men out alive as possible. It's a unique spin on the military movie formula, and it was a big hit with war movie fans. Next up, if you like war movies with missions that feel impossible, you'll want to check out this next one.
Do you want to surrender?
Keep your finger on the trigger.
Stay there.
Oh, God.
This is about a U.S. Special Forces team who becomes some of the first American troops sent into Afghanistan after 9/11, partnering with the Northern Alliance to take the fight to the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. It's called 12 Strong, and it's about a small team deep behind enemy lines, outgunned and trying to win with limited support. Everything depends on trust, and these guys have to rely on allies they barely know, and it's at its best when fighting kicks in because it feels like strategy matters. Where they move, how they hold ground, and how fast things can go wrong. After that, if you want a military movie that feels like a full-scale battle, check out this next one. It's based on the Battle of Ia Drang in Vietnam and follows U.S. soldiers as they're dropped into a landing zone that ends up surrounded, fighting to get out alive. This is We Were Soldiers, and it focuses on a unit where everyone matters, and if one position falls, the whole thing collapses. The men have to fight for every inch, and their problems just keep stacking until they're just focused on pure survival. It's a brutal Vietnam War film that pulls no punches and is a must-see for military action fans. And we have a sleeper Netflix film that's one of the most realistic and raw war movies you'll find on the whole platform. This 2019 film is about a young Iraqi police officer who is saved by a rogue unit and decides to join them as they fight ISIS through a shattered city. This is called Mosul, and it's an excellent street-level war film where you watch units move tactically through the streets where danger can be around any corner. When the gunfights hit, they're close range and chaotic. The film focuses on the camaraderie between soldiers and the high stakes of fighting street by street, making it a standout from some of the more polished Hollywood takes on war. Then our next movie is an action thriller that feels like a 2-hour-long siege. It's about militants who attack the U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi, Libya, causing a nearby security team to fight through the night to protect the Americans under fire. This is a Michael Bay film called 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Bay, who is known for his big-budget action films like Transformers and Pearl Harbor, puts all his focus into this true story that's fast-paced, beautifully shot, and very intense. It's one of the best examples you'll find of military action, and it's all about holding the line, getting people out, and not getting overrun. Then for one of the best military action movies you can find, check out this next film. It's about a Navy SEAL team sent into Nigeria to extract a doctor, but when she refuses to leave without the civilians under her care, the mission turns into a dangerous trek through hostile territory. This is called Tears of the Sun, and it's probably one of the best and most underrated films you can find in this genre. There's a constant pressure as the unit tries to move together while staying quiet. They have to pick their battles carefully, knowing one wrong decision can get people killed. It's a really great war thriller mixed with survival, and if you like these types of movies, you'll definitely want to give it a watch. Now let's see your list. What movies do you think I forgot? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks as always for watching. I will see you again soon.